Welcome back to Suladan Plays Portal Reloaded. Last time, weird update changed save system, had to re-go through some stuff, but we're back! Well, also we're further ahead than we were, so that's not... Last time wasn't completely backtracking, it was just something that stands out to me as confusing, and it's still weird that I have a dedicated save menu where I can create as many save slots as I want, but they took away the button that lets me load and then pick from that menu. I'm not crazy. That button was there. It was load game, and it brought up the menu, but now it loads your last save, so you'd have to do some file changing, file shuffling if you wanted to load a specific save, and that is weird to me. I'm sure it was unintentional, and probably part of the cooperative update, and things, but it annoys me regardless. I'm one of those people that at times likes to have multiple saves so that I could... Especially when recording, it's nice to be able to like, oh crud, something happened with the recording. I need to go back 2 episodes or 1 episode, and then each video has kind of, you know, I keep so many save slots going, just in case, either for recording hiccups or issues with game glitches or stuff like that. It's just very convenient to be able to backtrack on one's save. I do like that the main menu of the game has a level select, but there's times where you saved kind of in between the level select. I was like, yeah, a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Also turret.
Good news. We found a way to make these turrets more durable. They should now also work in the future. Most of them, anyway.
So you're saying the 20-year warranty...
Should you find a defective turret in the future, feel free to mark this as a flaw in your test report.
I'll do that. I'm sure I'll do that.
Mode activated.
Yes, you go to sleep.
Searching.
You know, you're in sleep mode. You're not searching. Right. Oh, this is just so many forms of death.
Activated. Searching.
I've learned 2 things. One, either I have way less health than I give myself credit for, or 2, they can shoot through grates. Now let's try it with just 1. I want just one of you to shoot, please, because I am trying to test things for science.
Who is there? Target lost. Target lost.
I want one of you, not 2 of you. One of you. Okay, we've still got somewhat of a health bar. And yes, I know what it's wanting me to do is... not that. Not that at all. Well, that's inconvenient for me. There's easier ways to do this. There are far easier ways to do this. Bye. Oh my dear goodness, why are there so many of you? Hi.
There you are.
No, I'm not. Y'all still working? Too many of y'all work in the future. That is the lesson here. Ow, who's shooting me?
Hello.
No hello for you. No soup for you either. Oh, hello. Well, that's a thing. This is going into the future with me. To what end, you may ask? I don't know. Not very helpful ones. Okay, so I can grab a cube that way, so we're gonna go do that in the past, the present, in the not future. Gotcha. What do I does with you? Because you're being shot at from both sides, so it's not just a simple carry the cube through. And you're being shot at from both sides in both, you know, present and future.
Sleep mode activated.
Okay, that portal seemed to be having a little bit of a twitch there. See, if that was rotated differently, I would say it's as simple as... Will you shush? I'm trying to science. You know, having that create a nice wall for me. But sadly, it does not appear to function in that quite that way.
Deploying.
And I'm not sure of a way to rotate the light beam. And there is no sprinting through there fast enough. Hi.
Hello. Who's there?
Nope.
Vacant.
Nope, and I cannot grab them through the grating, which is probably why the grating is there.
There activated. Are you still there?
Hmm.
Hello. Come over here.
And as far as I can tell, nothing is different in this puzzle between past and future. I mean, the walls are different, obviously, but... Same death bots either way. There's nothing I can throw over there.
There. Are you still there?
There is no way I can run this. I'm not here. You can't see me. Jumping didn't work. Why is this here if it's useless to me, though? I don't get why that... Oh, now you want to work. Oh. You can throw the portal in two different directions here. That's why you're T-shaped. Aight. So I was...
There you are.
That doesn't help me. My original idea was on the right track. Can you not do that? Can you not? Can you not? That's all I'm saying. See, now I can walk through there fine. But I also need to bring the cube with me, so we're gonna do that. And I don't need... Okay. Oh, no. Almost did a bad there. Okay, so we're just going to take the cube with us. Y'all can't see a thing, because apparently you can't see through translucent surfaces, which is fine. I really want to try something with that, but I'm gonna have to be real careful. Do not replace the... Just be careful which portal you replace. Okay. Not what I need. Oh, wait, I can do this. Because this cube is still here. Okay. Now that cube is in both places, in both timelines. So theoretically I know what I need to do, but I need to... As long as I don't break that. As long as we don't move the blue portal, we're good. But I also don't want to... Wait. Let me think. What I do in the future won't affect this portal set. But I need to do it to... Oh, wait, I can reset that up with the cube still over here. Never mind. So, yeah. Even if I break everything, it won't be the end of the world. But I need the... Oh, because I need that to be rotated in a certain way. Now, in theory, I can do this, and this still lets me over here. And then I can do this, and that's still there. And then I can do that, and that gets me there. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I need to do this one in the past. I mean, in the future, so I don't break my present portals. Alright, how do I do... Okay, I think I see what I need to do and I'm not happy about it. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's the blue portal. I need you. No, but then how do I get over there in order to set this up? I don't suppose.
Activated. Are you still there?
If I could just run that far and then backpedal. Oh, this is stupidity in its finest. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You see nothing. You see nothing. All right, I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to do that, but we're rolling with it.
Nicely done. And don't worry, you won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers.
I don't know. I don't know if I trust you. Last time you lied to me.
Except for these ones.
Excuse me?
At this point, you might rightfully be asking yourself why we put you through all this.
Yeah, kinda.
This testing track was built as a failsafe. My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter the circumstance. You see, this facility is largely controlled by one entity. For some reason, this entity seems completely unresponsive 20 years from now. That's why the future looks the way it does. We have lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
The problem with what you're saying is I am technically in the future at this moment, and you appear to be in full control of what's going on, so... Yeah, what do you mean you don't have control? Oh, wait, you're on portable floors, aren't you? Excellent. Well, you are now no longer a threat to me. You are now no longer a threat to me. Go to sleep. No hard feelings to you either. Because you did not shoot me. I don't trust any of this. I'm concerned by the fact that's got a testing number on it and I can't go over that. I'm concerned by a grave many things. Oh, hang on. I can jump down here. Wait. Oh, I can jump down here. How does this help me? What's down there waiting for me in the abyss? Is it Macra? Last time I looked in a deep, dark place like that, it was Macra. I don't think this is going to work. It did not. It did not.
Nicely done.
Oh, great.
And
I
don't
gotta
worry,
live through this
you
again.
won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers,
Except these ones.
except for these ones.
There you go. Y'all are down.
At this point, you might
You have
rightfully be asking yourself
horrible
why we
aim.
put you through all this.
I do.
This
I ask
testing
myself
track was
lots of
built as a failsafe.
questions.
My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter the circumstance. You see, this facility is largely controlled by one entity. For some reason, this entity seems completely unresponsive.
20?
Years from now.
Yeah.
That's why the future looks the way it
GLaDOS
does.
is busy raising
We have
birds.
lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
Are you saying I need to walk over there? For some reason? Walking over, oh hi. Cube. Cube friend. Friend cube. Friend cube. No, that's not gonna work. No. Friend cube is clearly the answer somehow. I'm really at a loss here. It surely doesn't... Don't do that. It surely doesn't want me to go backwards. This is 21, that other one's 22, so the level design is clearly pointing me in that direction. Going that way is no longer open. I cannot generate time portals. And this is the only available piece of track for me. And going here seems pointless. To my knowledge, I can't see anything from this vantage point that was not already open to me. So my theory is that's a red herring. Unless I have some way to do a momentum jump, which I'm not seeing. But if I go here, I gain the ability to see a cube that I can't otherwise see. So the question is this cube just there as kind of a red herring, haha cube? Okay, that plan didn't work. Ah, we gotta fix that. Alright, we're fixed that. Is that cube actually important, or is it just there to make me, chase my tails and think it's important? Normally in a situation like this, I would expect there to be a portable surface that I can only see from a specific place. And the fact that one's there makes me, even think more of that. But I'm not seeing anything in this vicinity where I could. If I portal there, I can't make the jump. If I walk over here, I can see another catwalk, but not, a surface I can portal to. I do notice that the ductwork seems to change color there, but that doesn't seem to help me. The pipes change color too. It may just be the lighting. I don't know. And there's nowhere I could set up any kind of, momentum chaining thing. I'm just making sure there's not one somewhere I'm just having trouble seeing. I am really stumped here. And I'm sure there's someone out there screaming at me that the right answer is right in front of my face. But I don't see it. How do I get to chamber 22? Really? Oh my goodness. That is not intuitive for me, but I feel like I'm breaking the game a little bit here, but we'll do it. Let's try that again. I don't think I can make this jump, but I must try. There is an invisible wall, and I am very disappointed with life. There we go.
That's why the future looks the way it does. We have lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
Okay, so that's how you get over there, and I'll be honest. Given that nowhere prior in the game has jumping up on handrails been a thing, I feel like that's a little janky, but it is a mod, so, I mean, once in a while you're going to run into stuff like that, but handrail walking hasn't really, to my knowledge, been a thing. Especially when you take into account the big fall damage protective leg spring things that the character is wearing, which one would assume would impede their ability to walk on hand railing. Sorry about that. There was actually something that needed to be taken care of. Oops. Anyway, we're over here now. I should state, I'm not in any way complaining about that. Like, I'm not saying it was a bad design at all. I'm just saying that using that to jump on top of the railing isn't something that I would have normally thought to do, because in the normal course of a Portal game, aside from like sequence, well, presumably sequence breaking, I don't know any actual sequence breaking tricks, aside from like breaking the game and poking around and just seeing what you could do, normally I don't know of any situations where walking on railing to get out of the normal area comes across in normal gameplay. So I just feel like that's a weird way to do it. And that's assuming that that's actually the intended way to do it. I mean, there's always the chance the guide was just weird, but that's just my thoughts. But still, interesting, neat, and a novel concept. Just not something I would have thought to do on my own. What even? Where is... I'm going into the past. Now there's a box. Oh, the box is there in the future. Okay. I'm so confused. What are the red beams? Why are there so many of them? Why is there a box that falls in? You know what? I can fix that quickly. What is this? That is a light beam emitter, and it is attached to a button way over there. Where's my cube? Oh, way over there. Okay, you are very glidey. Okay, presumably if I push this, something on that wall is going to pop out. No. But there's a panel there. Into the future. Anything? Nothing? No? Alright. Also, the other thing that they broke, quote-unquote broke, with the update is that thing that lets you, like, make portals visible. I'm gonna try it. Try setting it to a different key. Yeah, that stopped being a thing, and it makes me sad because I really liked that feature. I feel like when I first started, it made the box a solid color. Then at some point it started doing a weird blinking thing that bothered me, and now I can't use it at all, so I don't know. Maybe that was something you only get in the early levels to help. No, I don't think that's how that works. If it was, the game would tell me so. Because we all know you can trust a Portal game to tell you exactly what's going on. Heavy sarcasm. Don't fall in the water, which has never been explained. Presumably it's either toxic runoff of some kind, or probably, yeah, just that, toxic runoff. It is the runoff of the neurotoxin. We'll just assume that. I'm gonna go back into the past so I can read that sign. Box, button, don't fall in the water, light bridge through portal, and turrets. Alright. What good did pushing this do? Pushing this button does nothing. And that sign on the wall says light bridge through portal. I'm gonna jump on top of it then. That is a giant funnel. That is not portalable. What can I see from up here? Is there any benefit to me being over here? Not particularly. 10 to 1, that's lethal. Yeah, they slice you apart. Let's not do that. No, we'll get back into the present. Okay, pressing that gets me a cube. Now, presumably... Why is that so entertaining to watch? I don't necessarily know of a way to stop that, but presumably if I could stop it, it would fall into that land on the button. Okay, so that's gonna go straight up, and that's how that's gonna work. Okay, let's do a bit more investigation on the future and see. Nothing here is different in a useful manner to me. Now, presumably what I do is I use that light beam to cut those lasers so that I can then jump into the fray. But that would require me to be able to actually do anything substantially useful. I'm gonna have to, as they say, go for broke and see what. Okay, start the chest chamber, travel to the present. Shoot a portal and onto one of the ceiling panels. Press the switch. It will continue to bounce left and right. We'll need to use another cube. Reposition your portal so you have... What? What? Reposition your portal so you have one under the future companion cube's drop. And one on the... Oh, that's right, because I can drop... That's... Duh, okay. I can push this button and it doesn't impact the present cube. It just ceases the new cube from existing, which I can then bring here. And then... then we assume that I can do this at a useful moment in time. This is going to be a pain, isn't it? On the bright side, there's no resetting up the system. It's just Okay, in this case, there is a resetting up of the system. Okay, Back to the Future. Give me cube. Oh no, the cube is still being set in motion, so I can't actually do that yet. I've got to wait. The other cube... Well, it's weird that that doesn't count as the cube being in motion. Whenever you move the present cube, the future cube... It's playing on the idea of, like, I'm not changing its future per se. It's in a causal loop, and I don't... I'm not going to sit here and try to debate temporal physics. I need them both to hit, then that knocks that. That hits that button, which turns that on. Now I go to the future, get me another cube. I love it when you can just look at one step and suddenly everything starts falling into place. Okay, now in theory it's as simple as that. Problem with that theory is that requires me to be able to get up there. So, what I think is instead required... No, because both... That would require that all to be in place in the future in such a way that I could use it to my advantage. Okay, plan B. What if I do that? Well, then I can't. Blue portal, get out of my way. That would only be beneficial if I could put another portal down here, which I can't. Oh yeah, that's there. Okay. Okay. Blue there. Blue there. Oh my goodness, this is confusing. I am slightly looking at a guide for this part because I am very confused. I don't see how this benefits me. To extend a light bridge, go through the portal to cross the light bridge until you're above the small platform in the water that you can shoot a portal onto. Jump and shoot a time portal at the floor. It's important that you jump to give yourself extra height as you fly. You'll constantly... Oh, oh my goodness. There we go. I wouldn't have thought to do that.
Well done. You have proven yourself to be quite capable. Keep going, and you might actually fulfill your true purpose in all this.
Why wasn't this platform just extended the whole time? Why not just have the light bridge come right to here? These are questions that may never have an answer. These are questions that are very confusing, but these are questions that lead us to a teleporter, which means save point, which means I'm going to go ahead and pause. After the loading screen, mind you, for insurance of the saving of the game. There we go. So, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.